Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs yet again. Single case video this time, but this is my case from my pre-order from Border Than Games. Use code GrahamTCG at checkout at the website for 5% off. 5% off. Thought I said the wrong thing for a second there. 5% off your first order. Very nice. Gets you a discount. Lets him know I sent you. It is a win, win, win. So, we've got our handy sorting tray that I'm still fascinated with, but you know. Let's see. He confirmed the same thing that I've been seeing. Boxes have been streaky. Somebody else pulled that same kind of a monster. What was the box I pulled? Or the case I had with 4 legendaries and a fabled in it. So somebody else got that same kind of box. So we know the big hits. Hey, there's a good start. I like this card. Right off the bat, we have a twin drive for the Majestic slot. There's a rare foil, and we are off to the races. Let's do it. My wrapper box over here was not staying open. I apologize. Spring-a-leak, ratchet up. There's a compactor. And nada much else. Sorry, I'm just going to put the tokens in the same stack at this point. Nothing there. So we have pulled all of the adult heroes. Finally. It took until the 8th case, I guess, for me to finally get a adult max nitro super. But we got there. That's what matters. We got there. Still a handful of Majestics in non-foil I'm lacking for a playset. Still plenty, a few rare foils, and then plenty of cold foils and Majestics still that I am lacking for a foil set. But we've made pretty dang good progress. There's a prismatic lens. I want to say it was 30 foils and less than a handful of non-foils that I'm still lacking, because you'll get a ticket for that. You gotta be careful with that 0 to 60. Firewall, security script, and there is an Evo Whiz Bang cold foil. Sadly, not one of the ones I was lacking. But that's okay. Smoothboard Cognition. Big Bertha. It's my favorite random card, I think. Super. We did get that twin drive right off the bat. That's a pretty decent start. Double dash. That's one of the more desired, I would say. Hey, Evo Soul Memory. One of the higher valued Majestics in the set at this point. Not quite up there with that one card. Wow. Just completely blanking. The Tome. Grinding Gears. Not the rainbow foil we were hoping for in the Majestic slot. Not the one. That is tape on my finger. Oof. These packs are stubborn. It's a Japanese case, so it is not the paper wrappers. So they're being stubborn. Junkyard. So for Majestics, this is the halfway point of the box. For Majestics, we are exactly on pace. We've already got our rainbow foil Majestic and our cold foil. So really all we're expecting is 3 more Majestics, which is a little, for half a box. It's technically pace, so it's not like the end of the world. But let's hope we get some surprises here. That would be better and more exciting. Ooh, I see something else back there. It's another cold foil. I can't tell what though. It's a rare. It's an Evo Thruster. Not super wild, but we will gladly take a second cold foil, regardless of what it is. You can't be mad at a second cold foil. Random thing that I realized I'd only pulled one of is Maximum Velocity. Granted, it's a reprint, but I'd still like to see 2 more of those to fill out a Bright Lights playset of it, because I'm a dork that way. So far, we are halfway through that second half. We pulled an extra cold foil, but we still haven't seen another Majestic, which is wild. I'm going to readjust my seating position here, if you will allow me. Torque, check out. Gas up. Rainbow foil Majestics. Rainbow foil commons. I think I hit my. I think I've got everything. Non-foil rares. I do. Ooh, steel controller. There's one of this set that I still need one of. I can't remember if it was controller or not. Two packs left. Hoping for 2 more Majestics. See if we nail that right on. Ratchet up. Ooh. That's better. That is an extended art Terminator tank. That goes in the extra special hits pile. We like that a lot. That's a good thing. Cognition Field, Gas Guzzler, and Contest the Minefield. So we technically ended up short a Majestic, but we got an extra cold foil and we got the extended art. That counts as a win in my book. That's basically like hitting a an okay legendary. So we're picking that as a win. We're into box 2. Not a home run for box 1, but definitely not bad. 2 cold foils, extended Terminator tank, and that twin drive. I almost forgot about that. That's actually a pretty decent box, all told. Pretty decent. Y'all are supposed to not tell me not to say that. Gigawatt. I'm never not going to say gigawatt. At least not if I realize I'm looking at the card gigawatt. So don't even try on that one. I ain't having it. Mayhem Ratchet. So that's funny. We had a good hit right off the bat in box 1. We're almost a quarter of the way through box 2 with nothing. Full bar, hydraulic. Still. This is going to be one of those. Paul, give me a cruddy box. It's not his fault if he did. I know he always tries to get me good stuff. Alright, there is an uninspiring Majestic #1 with the Hoons. But a Majestic #1 nonetheless. We have reached that now, so at least we got started. Spring a leak. And we get another one falling real quick with a Tectonic Rift. I'd love to see Maximum Thrust or whatever that card is. I'd love to see one of those. Gigawatt. And tomes. If every other box has a tome, especially a foil one, super outpace. That would be awesome. Haven't seen a Marvel in a hot minute, so I wouldn't mind seeing Marvel Ultron to make up for it. That seems reasonable, right? I remembered whatever the random plating Gigawatt. Ooh, Steel Street Enforcement in foil. I don't think I need it, but it's a pretty foil Majestic nonetheless. Scrap hopper. I completely forgot what I was saying. That Steel Street Enforcement. Oh, talking about hits. Yeah, that's... Or we could just get a ton of legendaries. That'd be fun. Ooh. Foil. Phantom Tide Maw. For a second foil Majestic. And it's really pretty from the expansion slot. It'd been nice if it was a tome. Alright, there's another Majestic. That's the Atom Breaker. There's still... I feel like there's one from that Evo set I still need. Oh, the legend. I was talking about the legendary too. The weird armor piece, hydraulic press. The one that is kind of not great. Haven't seen one of those yet either. I was thinking I had seen all the legendaries, and then I realized seeing them in the case at the shop when I picked the display case at the shop when I picked this booster case up, that was the one. I thought I might be forgetting one, and that was it. Dumpster dive. At first glance, I thought it was interesting and that it might be good. And the more I hear of people playing it, and the more I kind of think about it, the more I think less of it. So I think we're at 4 Majestics, 2 foil Majestics. No cold foil. I don't think. Quick fire. Pretty sure. Yeah, we do not have. We have 2 rainbow foil Majestics, but no cold foil yet this spot. Is it saving the metal for a big one? Ratchet up. Not in that pack, it's not. Or cold foil fabled. That would be fun. I pulled 2 of the rainbow foil one already. Tick-tock clock. My sleeves just took a tumble. I just can't get with it today, can I? So I still think we're looking for a cold foil and a Majestic. Soup up. We got neither there. Last pack. Are we going? Burn rubber. Oof, we got a Majestic, but we whiffed on a cold foil that box. Unless I missed one, which is always possible, and slightly more irksome since I did not separate tokens this time. Hopefully, as I go back through everything later on, I will catch a cold foil if I miss it. But I'm pretty sure I did not. But we had an extra one first box, so that kind of makes up for it. But it also leaves us kind of behind the curve, since that was a otherwise strictly average box. We got another tick-tock clock. So, into box 3. Can it save us from ourselves? Not with that pack. So we already got a tick-tock clock. So we did hit a Majestic already. It seems like when we hit a early in that first box, we got some other nifty stuff. So maybe that's the trick. We got to pick up something else early. For there to be more nifty things. That seems logical, right? Or maybe none of that matters at all and I'm full of it. That's a distinct possibility. I'm told this often. Smash and grab. Ratchet up. Ooh, War Machine. Decent Majestic number 2. Dissolving Shield. And nada. Still, War Machine's alright. I'm not mad at War Machine. I see a cold foil, but that looks like she's a common. And she is. Still, there's a cold foil of this box. There wasn't one last box. So that's a step in the right direction. No foil Majestic yet. We have pulled a couple of Majestics though, so we're still in the first half of the box. So we're still on track. We're not in panic mode here yet. Check out what. So we pulled 2 each of Adult Dash and Adult Declavos, and still, but only 1 of Max Nitro. That's where we are sitting with that. There's another Atom Breaker. Which, if you go chasing it 0 to 60, you will get a ticket. Penetration script. There is a foil Steel Street Hoons for a Majestic foil. Again, not an inspiring one. This case is this case just is not being kind. Burn rubber, hydraulic press. Not one of our better cases, is it? Torque tune, polarity, reversal. Mechanical strength. Well, there is a second cold foil again. An Evo thruster. Again, not one we needed. But that is in box 3. We didn't get a cold foil box 2, but we have 4 total cold foils. So, you know, the rest of the case, trying to pull a little bit of box 2's weight, which is appreciated. Got a little bit of backup there. Let's see if we can get a Tome, Twin Drive, another extended art. Hydraulic press, penetration script. And I just realized that I have probably been out of frame quite a bit on this one, and I apologize. I need to do a better job looking at the screen and not just at my hands. Improvements need to be made. Condition field, Springer leak, collider. We're down to the last little bit of box 3. Then we'll dive into the home stretch. Scrap hopper. Well, there's another Majestic. That's an Annihilator engine for us. There's at least one from that that series that I need at least one of. Can't remember if it's the engine or not. Gigawatt. Well, that's kind of cool. That's a foil smashing performance, which I'm pretty sure I actually don't have. That's kind of wild. So that was the second foil Majestic. So that's an alright thing to see towards the end of the box. I'm not mad there. Super. Ha, there we go. There we go. That's our Majestic tome, my friend, that we wanted to see. If you're not going to pull anything too wild, just pull a tome. It's sort of the warmonger's gigawatt. The warmonger's diplomacy of this set. Oof. Nothing fancy in the close. Can. Box 4. Bail us out. Get us at least a legendary. Yeah, cold foil bigger than a rare. Something. Let's find out. Another tome. I'll gladly accept another tome. My rares are overflowing their slot. So I will fling one on the floor with a shrug and start filling that hole back up. Torque and artillery. Outpace. Maybe we can get something good here. Scrap hopper. You will get a ticket for 0 to 60. So just go 0 to 50 instead. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, ignition field. Spring that leak. This box is starting off slow again. The other one, too, at least gave us some little pleasant surprise in the end. But they started off with something good early. This one's got me, I'm sus already. Torque smash. But maybe. Maybe. This case has just been saving up for a Evo Steel Soul controller, which is a decent enough card. We're not mad about that. Any of the Evo pieces, well, especially the Evo Steel, the Soul set, is pretty decent. Firewall, strength, hydraulic, and a wax off. Second Majestic, not really what I was hoping for. Script, Evo command. Burp. I'm not gonna lie, that extended art Terminator tank is fire though. That's such a good looking card. Medkit, fuel injector under that loop. Fur wall, heavy artillery. I still love that foiling on Scrap Harvester. That's another really nice looking. They should have done an extended art Scrap Harvester. That is what they should have done. I'm very disappointed in them now. Soup up. Well, there is a foil Majestic Hyper Scrapper. So that gives us one of our expected hits. And we are on to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on this back half of the last box. This is 12 packs left. Let's see if somewhere in here we can hit something impressive. Right now, for box 4, we are sitting at 2 Majestics and a foil Majestic. Evo Smoothboard, dumpster. Okay. Yeah. That's another foil Majestic, but that is a foil Majestic. Tome of Imperial Flame, which might as well, even the regular tome can almost go there. We'll put it under the extended art Terminator tank just because, but we're happy with that. That's not bad at all. Cognition Field, Magnetic Lockwave. It doesn't quite make this case a great success, but it helps. It helps a lot. Still no cold foil, but we do now have 2 Majestic foils and 3 Majestics. Press, burn, dive. So yeah, this back half of this box is at least doing us some favors. 6 packs left, last quarter. Can we get some more assistance from a gigawatt? No, we cannot. Evo commands, which are heavy artillery, fender bender, young Teklo, Still looking for cold foil. Still looking for 3 Majestics. Steam canister, liquid cooled mayhem. Lay waste. And with 3 packs left, my confidence is waning. Super. Well, there's a Majestic for us. That's up to 4. We do, however, have an extra rainbow foil Majestic. So that's offsetting some of our difficulties. And it was a tome. Alright, there's Fabricate. That's bringing us a touch closer. Torque tuned. Last pack. Last pack of this case. Do we get a Majestic and a cold foil? That's our target here. Ratchet up. Scrap Hopper. Scrap Harvester. We get neither of those, but we do get a Findall Spring Tunic, which, while not commanding super high prices from this set, that's still one of the better legendaries you can pull in this set. I'd say really the only one, maybe the cold foil warrior piece. Maybe some of the old other cold foils, but that's not bad. So we end up with, well, let's go get our other. Let's smush our tray down there because we're trouble. So we still got 4 cold foils in this case, which is funny. But let's see, how many regular Majestics did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 a box. That's weak. But we got a legendary Tunic. We got the extended art Majestic foil. We got Tome Majestic foil. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other Majestic foils, which I guess kind of makes up for it getting above right there. A strange case. In the end, because of the tomes, because of the Tunic, a strange case, but in the end, not really a bad one. Thank you, Paul, for having this set aside for me. It's a lot of fun to always kind of see what are we going to get, because you never know. But I appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. Try not to take advantage of y'all's time. Again, hit up borderthangames.com to shop with Paul, Graham TCG at checkout to, get a little bit off of that if it's your first order. I thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.